Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today's video we're going to have a bit of a twist and I'm going to start a new series on a thing I like to call places I like to run. So I'm going to recap and go through and give a little review on some of my favourite places to go running. So I've got a list of them. I'm going to be making a video every now and then when I get enough footage from some of these places. And over to the first place that I enjoy running is a place called the Cloud Trail. So it is a disused railway and it's actually a cycle path, running path now, a really good trail, and it runs all the way from Derby to Worthington, which is in sort of northwest Leicestershire, going past sort of East Midlands Airport sort of way. In terms of parking, you can access it from, there's a car park, the main car park is at Worthington and that end, but you could also join the trail a little bit higher up at certain points. So you get on near the A50 junction and the road going between Derby and Nottingham. You can get on a little bit higher up there, probably 6 or 7 miles into the trail. You can also access the trail. It will loop all the way round and back onto the canal network. So you could end up finding yourself starting a run at Worthington and looping all the way back onto the canal and end up the other side of Burton-on-Trent, which will be quite a long run. So perhaps something, if you're training for an ultra or something like that, could link it into a big loop there. So about just under 5 miles in, nice new tarmac path which has come in recently this year. It's never used to be there. A nice bit of trail to run down. Just before 7 miles now was the end of the tarmac, so you've got a good 7 mile stretch out and back, and that is including the first mile, which is a little bit trickier and you have to cross over a bridge, but it's a good 14-mile run there if you want to do it, and you can always extend a little bit longer and do another repetition on the trail if you need. Like today we're doing 20 miles, so that's how long the trail is. So the path along the canal, this all used to be sort of mud, a normal canal towpath, but this is a great addition to the trail. It's been tarmacked out, perfect for those faster reps or a bit of a long run there, especially when the weather's a bit worse as well. This is the last sort of half a mile stretch towards the car park. Lovely quarry over there, bit of scenery. So what type of sessions is the Cloud Trail perfect for? Well, I'd say anything from a long run, tempo run. If you're doing some tempo repeats, maybe some longer intervals there, it's perfect for that. It's completely flat. I suppose there's a slight bit of an incline with it being a disused railway, but it's completely off-road. The only traffic you'll get is other runners, mainly the odd cyclist, a few dog walkers, things like that. So it's completely out of the way of any traffic. A great place to do them sort of long tempos, your long runs in marathon training, as you can leave drinks on the trail and come and pick them up at turnaround points. And yeah, it's just a great place to go running, really. You can, as you've seen in this video, go out with your friends on the bike, let them carry drinks for you. Great place to run. Thank you for watching this week's video on places I like to run. Be sure to check back in future videos where I'll be going over more of my favourite places to go running, and I hope it's given you a few ideas for if you're ever in this area to do some running on the trails that I suggest.